The Untouchable.
The Untouchable.
Untouchable.
I'm untouchable, boy.
The Untouchable, the Southside NWA College Park gangster rap group in the late 90s, killing the airways in Atlanta, and we was gonna blow. But people didn't know that we was already blackballed a little.
Knocking at your front door with that fofo ready to kill you and your hoe. I'm screaming, oh, oh, Lord. It's just me and my dog, yeah. It's just me and my dog. It's screaming, oh, oh, Lord. It's just me and my dog.
The blackball came from the whole like Ludacris, the DTP and all that. How I found out, the connection was Bangladesh is at my house. Mr. Bangladesh, bitch, shouts out to Bangladesh, D.O. DeVille, Bangladesh. And he finna go down to Def Jam South. That's president at this time is Scarface, Brad Jordan, big shouts out to the big homie. I told Chandre, Mr. Bangladesh, to take Untouchable's album down now. Let Scarface hear it. So Bangladesh get the CD, take it down now. I got you. And about 2 days later, he at my house back and forth, I rock hard with Bang, man. He at my house 2 or 3 days later, man. It came across my mind that he never said anything about what Scarface said. So I asked him, man, I say, hey Dre, man, what Scarface said about the CD, man? And Chandre was like, shit, man, when I said your name, man, when I first brought up your name, everybody in the room, man, just got salty with your name, Knox, man. I said, Untouchables, and I said Trees. Then they got salty. So I'm like, what? Because I don't really know nobody. But Luda just, through music a little bit. I'm like, what? And this early in the day before that Welcome to Atlanta video, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what they got salty on me? So he said, man, dudes at DTP had told us that you had robbed them, man. So I said, I robbed them niggas. Man, these niggas, how old these little dudes is, man, you know what I'm saying? But when he started telling me the times and the dates, and he started telling me the items that was taken, then I'm like, oh, fuck. I remember doing this hit. And it wasn't like a damn hit. They was outside gambling. I walked to the projects. I see some new niggas, little bitty young niggas in my hood gambling. I look over there. I see an OG nigga right there. I know the OG from my hood. I tell the OG nigga, pick up your money. He pick up his money. He leave because he know what I'm about to do. I tell my nigga, my group Untouchable, one of my niggas block their way because they gonna run that way. And I pull out the iron and I rob these little, but I didn't know that they was little DTP, little rapping, little Fate, and little Arby, little Fate, little Arby. I ain't know with them little niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a few years older than them, and I know, of course, I didn't make it to high school with them niggas. Boy, I was on the block when them niggas in school and shit. So I didn't know who them niggas was or what was going on, man. But once Chandre told me those details, and I remember the incident, I was like, shit. That was, and this like 5 years after the incident when Ludacris is hot, Bangladesh done did What's Your Fantasy, and Use a Hole, and all that shit like that, and he's hot right now. Scarface is at the damn president of Def Jam South. I'm like, shit, this my way in right now. Frank nigga's gone. I gotta eat myself. Let me let Scarface see what I can do. Bam! Fucking mistake. Trees, you robbed these little niggas in DTP.
What we pay. I don't give a fuck what you gon' say. Low my clip and then I spray. Somebody done gon' die today. They get my dope bust in my house. Did not know it was cocaine drop.
The people that I'm connected to, not just in the music, the film, but just like straight up to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I go to Bangladesh studio and see Kiki Palmer, and she tell me, I love your College Park story. She wanna sit there and listen to the College Park stories, bro. Like, just me telling my life. You know what I'm saying? Shit that a nigga done went through. You know what I'm saying? And it just, like, to them, it amazes them. But to me, that shit is regular. You know what I'm saying? Remember, like, even Columbia BT, everybody know Columbia BT, Mr. Big Time, Tommy Walker, cause all us grew up together in College Park. Everybody know that, like, he in trouble, he gone, the feds, and just all the drug stuff. But everybody know him too for the great music that he done put out throughout Atlanta and the southern region, you know, from Alabama to Mississippi, because he did a lot of work with Check Your Footwork and things of that nature right there too. But even Tom, you know, they're younger than me. He was in the studio, like I'm looking at it in my head right now. He was in the studio while we were working on our like second album, maybe first album, The Untouchable. He's in the studio writing, you know, on his little pad, hoping to make the album. You know what I'm saying? It's things that people don't know, who they know, how they know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.